think you've got tools there for the Sylas to work with, and especially the Galio one for Vi ults in. You then ult the Vi with the Rumble ult on top of it, and you're I think no one Jun wanted try and freeze this wave out from away from the turret. So nicely done, but here's Isma.
Oh, Isma looking for the engage. They jump immediately onto Caliste, who has to flash away. Flash forward from Yike for the suppression on Jun, who walks down knowing he is done for. KC, for the first time this series, get first blood.
It was a risky play.
Spot him on a ward, and will start to back away immediately. The rest of KC collapsing, though. Lot has the flash, dodges away from the Justice Punch, will get taunted up here, but should just be able to walk his way out. Knocked up by Targamas, who battle dances his way back to his top lane.
Yeah, they just needed to make sure that Lot lost this minion wave, because you're seeing the same is about to happen in that top side for Caliste.
Lot, that was greedy from Lot, trying to step back forward. Now flashes in, isn't level 6, doesn't have the equalizer, dodges away from the grand entrance. And I said it was greedy, but Lot survives for an absolute age! Lot with the fancy feet, he turns KC to stone. Stuck where they're standing. He should be very happy with how that sequence went down. Caliste is going to be able to pick up a plate. Lot still up towards the top side. As we see the Emperor's Divide coming out, hook from Jun, not quite connecting. Hero's entrance there to back up Vladi. It was used at the right time, but it wasn't really needed in here. Targamas will spot the fact a ward went down. Oh, Isma jumps across the ward with the blast cone. Cease and desist in, flashes away from the Impale. There's the Vault Breaker as well to safety. TP coming out from Canna as they look to collapse on this play. The Riptide used by Jun for the slow, but the quickness in. Good depth charge again. Isma, though, is running into the rest of KC. Canna distracting Jun and Noah well, and will force them away.
There was so much used in trying to protect him, but now Jun might go down as well.
Oh. I mean, Kanna's actually the one who's probably on the wrong side of this. Jun going back in with the hook.
Moments, like, you're now getting a dragon going across. You're matching this play on the top side, turret taking on the bottom side. Well, you were for a little bit matching it, but it just means that it's these moments that will stand out because big objectives happen as a result.
Jackie's knocked back underneath the tower. Doesn't tank it. Emperor's Divide to try and keep Targamas away. Flashes again. But this is not where you want to be, GIANTX. You keep going into the wrong damn jungle. Jackie's might be able to get to the blast cone. Targamas going to try and follow him around. Caliste coming in as well. Puts down the feathers, and Jackie's even with the Kingslayer won't heal up enough. 3-1 to KC.
Again, though, it's
Yike comes into the bush as well. Now GIANTX realize, oh, it's a 3v3 if we do decide to take this Barney. Jun's the one to step forward. They go for Vladi, cease and desist, not on the equalizer, even with the depth charge follow-up. Targamas with a great charm, double TPs. It's Jackie's who joins first, steals away the Impale. Will look for it, but goes between the uprights. Jackie's will fall to KC as they collapse in the bottom lane.
And the TP from Canna buying the space that KC needed to deal with Jackie's in the back line. There's a couple of whiffs on some key spells throughout that, but KC managed to get the kill.
Jackie's was looking for it, but the Impale just didn't connect. Now GIANTX still fighting in a 4v5. Targamas trying to heal up. No quickness for him. The Emperor's Divide there, though. Targamas dives in, and here come the soldiers. Noah down. Jun will follow suit. KC roar into life in game 3. 2K ahead. 2 Drakes in there.
He kind of has to throw out the Impale and hope for the best, but remove a bot
Lot might die as well. The Rift Tower's coming in. Targamas looking for the grand entrance. There's no flash now for Lot. Rift Tower charging around the corners. Jackie's. Oh, he doesn't hit the Epicskillshot. The Rift Tower doesn't take down the tower. Yike now with the Ishtar's impact will lock Jackie's against the wall. He dashes in, but the ground entrance allows Vladi to make a safe exit. Kingslayer healing not enough as Targamas takes the kill. The equalizer not ticking on anyone. KC, well, they're doing it. Trying to get Jackie's a little bit of a gold infusion, but the outcome will be more than that for KC. Very happy with their prize as they secure their 3rd neutral objective of the game. All those petals.
Look at LPL and LCK, they are going for the Pantheons and Wukongs because you have champions like Xayah, Sivir that can manage that dive potential well.
Impale onto Jun. He looked for the engage, but the Scorpion's tail has a mighty sting. Vladi takes the kill, 2-0-4 now. Rakan might just blast going over the wall here. He's on his lonesome, but GIANTX don't really know it. Isma looking for the smite. Gets back in. Oh, it's Noah that gets it. Meanwhile, Vladi looking for a flank position of his own as he TPs in. The Emperor's Divide flashed away by 2, but not by the the others. GIANTX lose 2 again. Targamas chases off Lot towards the top side. Isma now, man, earlier in this, more distraction than anything. Yike using the shield to aggro the Crux. Isma jumps across the wall. Targamas going to join this fray just to make sure that the buy does fall.
Give it to Targamas.
Baron once again. They'll start it up. Fast side automation coming out. The control wall will stop it. Caliste autos it as well, trying to pull GIANTX into a bit of the action. Isma does have the smite. He can jump across the wall with that Bolt Breaker. They'll hold it on 7,000 or so. Jun exhausted by Targamas. Heroes entrance in. They go for the Impale onto Isma. Cease and desist out from him. Targamas will fall first. Isma surviving. Jackie's trying to dive in with the quickness as well, but can't quite get the damage onto Caliste. In the end, a support for a mid laner exchanged. Importantly though, Isma's still alive, healing up from the Razor Beaks, and now about to have his flash back up. The hook out, Emperor's Divide from Vladi to try and keep Jun and Lot at bay. Canna falling low as well as the missiles fly from Noah, but the feathers fly from Caliste. He'll find 2 with the help of Vladi, and now the Baron should be secure.
Yeah, I can just tank it up. KC, we have to get the Baron. It took a lot from KC. They end up going over the wall.
8,500 gold ahead. They'll be sleeping in the jungle after this game very happily as they push forward. The inhibitor, their first target. Canna's catching that mid wave to make sure they have a new objective after that inhibitor does go down. For GIANTX, one last press of those R-keys. See if you can find anyone. The problem is you have to make your way through Canna and Yike to do it, and they're pretty damn tanky right now. Canna even has a Seeker's Arm Guard to add that extra layer of protection. GIANTX, you got to do something at some point. The Dredge Line's going to land onto Canna. Featherstorm out from Caliste. Isma goes in with the cease and desist, but a good charm from Targamas distracts the rest of GIANTX, and Canna from under the towers dives back with a hero's entrance. Double flash away, stopwatch from Vladi to avoid the depth charge. Noah unable to escape, another Dredge Line coming in. Only Lot left standing, and none of his Nexus towers have that same luxury. It took him a while, but KC finally managed to bounce back and take it 2-1.
Game 1 and 2, a very strong showing from GIANTX, but game 3 was not a close affair at all. KC came in absolutely swinging and just refused to give up.
I think GIANTX will be disappointed with themselves. Game 2 really showed what they can do. Game 1 as well, they were able to get back into it after a couple of mistakes in the mid game, put them in a bit of a hole. For KC, things to work on from this week, their early game especially.